If you had bought one Bitcoin yesterday, you would be up almost $1,000 today. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency are having a massive day, and there's a few things in the charts that suggest which way we're going to go from here. So let's jump in. What's up everyone, I'm Brad. Welcome to the Money Dad channel. If you are not a subscriber, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you can continue to see more videos like this. Let's take a look at this Bitcoin chart because it's pretty interesting. We are up over 8% on Bitcoin today. It's currently at $12,900, which is $977 up from this time yesterday. Like I said, if you would have bought one Bitcoin yesterday, you would be up nearly $1,000 today. So very big day for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. So let's take a closer look at this chart. We're in TradingView, that's what I like to use, and you see this massive green candle on the right. That is today, so you can see how that compares to previous days. It's a pretty big up day. And because of this huge up day, we have a new high since July of 2019. This is the highest Bitcoin has been since July of 2019. In July of 2019, we hit a high of 13,880, so that's the new high that we are looking to press past. If we can get past that level, that will confirm that we are in a new bull trend. We are heading to the upside, which is something that, you know, the sentiment in the cryptocurrency world, it just hasn't felt very bullish in a long time. You know, ever since we came off those massive highs of December of 2017, when we were pushing up against $20,000 a coin, that was when the sentiment was at its highest. Everybody, you know, thought that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency was going to the moon, and then we started to get that crash. We just really haven't had that bullish sentiment since then. But I really do feel like if we can push past this July 2019 high of 13,880, we are going to have that sentiment again. And I'm starting to feel the sentiment come back already because of this last week or so has been so good, and especially today. It's starting to look really good for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. So I see two chart patterns that point in the same direction going forward, and it just depends on if you think we are currently in a bull trend or a bear trend, for which one you want to believe in or chart. So let me show you what I mean. If you believe that we are currently in a bull trend, then I see a cup and handle pattern playing out. If this is our bull trend right here, we have this cup looking pattern right here, and there's a handle that has formed, and this pattern would be bullish for Bitcoin because after you form that handle, it usually heads to the upside from there. But a cup and handle pattern is a continuation pattern, which means it continues whatever kind of price action was happening before the cup and handle forms. So you have to believe that we are currently in a bull trend for the cup and handle to be valid. So that's why I was saying, if you think we are in a bull trend, which if you look at this higher low compared to the lower low from 2019, you could say we're in a bull trend. This cup and handle pattern could be valid, and it points to the upside. Now, let's clear that off. If you think we are in a bear trend because prices are still trending slightly lower from that December 2017 all-time high, I have a separate pattern to show you. And that is an inverted head and shoulders, which is a bullish pattern for Bitcoin. So the second pattern now that I'm showing you is also suggesting that Bitcoin is going higher. So I'm going to show you that pattern right now. So with an inverted head and shoulders, you have to have a neckline. You have to have shoulders. And this is inverted, so they're upside down. You have to have the head. You have to have that other shoulder, which admittedly on this chart is very small. And then after you get your shoulder, head, and shoulder, for this pattern to play out correctly, you head above the neckline, retrace back to the neckline, and then you blast off to the upside. Yes! That is an inverted head and shoulders pattern, which looks like it is playing out on this chart as well. So either way, if you believe Bitcoin is in a bullish trend or a bearish trend, there are two patterns that I just showed you that both point to the upside for Bitcoin. So I think we are heading higher from here. It's looking good for Bitcoin, especially today. Like I said, if you own Bitcoin, you made a lot of money today. So congrats on you there. That's all I have for this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and leave a comment down below so we can talk about this. Thanks, guys. Recording now? Yes, it is. Let me get my script up.